Hello friends, welcome to Python Hub channel. Today we are going to learn the for loops, while loops. So I'm excited to explain. I hope you also excited to learn. Let's get started. First we'll go to the for loop. Yeah, what is for loop? In Python, basically a Python in for loop actually it will loop over the strings, characters or in list dictionary. Yeah, so if you can see here, a for loop is a control flow structure used for iterating over a sequence of items. It allows us to execute a set of statements as well repeatedly, yeah, for that particular condition what you are giving in the for loop. Okay, so iteration can be happen over the list, tuples, dictionary, sets, strings, yeah. And then the basic syntax of for loop is here actually for item in sequence. What you are iterating over the sequence. What is the sequence and what you are going to iterate. This is basically, yeah, this is basically item here. Item, you can print it here, right? And then, yeah, if you can see the example here, right? Let's say if we have the list of fruits here, we can use a for loop to print the each fruit here. So how we are doing it? Here is the code. See, for x in fruits, we have print of x, right? For x in fruits, print of x. What will get the output? Apple, banana, and cherry, right? So we'll see these all examples in the demo as well, right? Okay, don't worry. And then we'll move to the next slide. Yeah, what are control statement? What we can apply the control statement over the loops, right? So basically, we can use a break, continue, else. Okay, break actually it will stop the loop prematurely. I mean based on the condition. If you want to break the statement on particular condition, if x is equal to banana, you want to break that statement, it will break it. And then continue, skip the current iteration and moves to the next one. Means if the x is banana, you can skip that one, you don't print that one and move to next one. That is called continue. Okay, and then else statement, what that does. Okay, execute a block of code when the loop is finished but not if stopped by the break. Okay, if the loop is finished, you whatever you have the given for the for loop condition, it is finished, and then it will move to the else condition to execute whatever you have given, right? These are break, continue, else statement. Yeah, we'll see all this break, continue, else, everything in the demo part as well, right? Yeah. What is range function? Yeah, range function is basically you can give a number from the incremental number you can give something like 6. You are given range of 6, right? See here, if you can see range of 6, it will print from the 0 to 5. It will not print from 0 to 6. Please remember it. Okay, you can specify the starting value and increment as well. Okay, from 0 to 6 if you have given, it will print from 0. And then if you don't want to print the 0 as well, you can give from the 1 as well. Okay, yeah, we can move to the next one, next slide. Yeah, we can discuss about while loop now. Okay, what is while loop? While loop is something like it will repeatedly execute the loop based on the condition. If the condition is true, it will go to the infinite loop. If you are given by mistakenly something is true, right, it will go indefinite, and then sometimes system will crash as well. So be careful about giving the while loops. Okay, so basically this is the condition, basic syntax while condition. While and then condition, what when you want to execute the while, right? So yeah, that is about while loop. And then we can move to the next slide. Yeah, break, continue, and else in while loop. We can apply the control statements over the while loop as well. Okay, the same statements actually, break, continue, and else. Whatever it will do on the for loop as well, it will do on while loop. Okay, you can use the break statement to exit the loop prematurely even if the condition is still true, for instance. And then if the continue statement is like basically same as for loop, okay, the continue statement allows you to skip the current iteration and proceed to next one, right? So what is else statement? Else statement, you know all, right? When the while loop is completed, then only it will move to the else condition, right? See here, you can also use the else statement within while loop. The code inside the else block runs once when condition is no longer true. Yeah, that's the case. When it is true, then only while loop will execute. Otherwise, it will move to the else condition. Yeah, this is all about break, continue, and else in the while loop. We'll move to the next slide. Yeah, this is the end of this slide. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel Python Hub. Okay, the summary is like what we have learned today. for loops, while loops, yeah, we can discuss it in the demo part. Yeah, let's go for demo. Let's start the demo now. Yeah, so this is the list we have, fruits list. Okay, apple, banana, and cherry. So I want to loop over this list and I want to print the apple, banana, and cherry. Let's see what it will happen. Okay, for fruits, we'll see what it will print. Okay, print of fruit I will do. Okay, let's see what it will print. See, apple, banana, and cherry it is printed. So we are looping over the fruit list, right? So looping over this one and printing the fruits, apple, banana, and cherry. So if I want to loop over a string, right? How it will be done? Yeah, I will show you. This is a loop iteration over the list, and then string iteration. This is basically iteration over list, okay, and the loop over string. So basically loop over string is actually it will print the characters in that particular string. We'll see the code how we can do, right? So for character in banana, right? So basically you know data types, right? String can be written in double quotes. BANA banana, we can take this one and then we'll see what it will print of char. Okay, yeah, we can see this one. Oh yeah, it is printed BANA. You can see here, see BANA it will print. Yeah, in this way it is looping over the string, print of characteristic. And then if we can move to the control statements, right? So what are control statement? We already discussed, right? What is that? Break, continue, else. We'll see first break. Okay, so I'll comment it out this one and then we'll write the break statement here. Okay, break in for loop we can say. So how we can do that one? We'll take one example. Already you know break is something like it stops the loop prematurely if the if the something if some conditions become true, right? So in such cases the break will be executed, right? So if you give like something if condition x is equal to banana, so at that time you want to break that loop, you can do it. In the while loops, when condition is true, then only it will break it, right? So please observe the difference. So if we can go here, we can take the above list only, right? So to do this one, I will uncomment this one and then for x in fruits. Okay, for x in fruits, I want to do something like if condition. We'll see all this if condition, if else, if in next session. Okay, for now if statement is like we want to check some condition, particular condition. If x is comes to equal to banana string, right? Then what we can do, this is a syntax actually. Okay, this is the equal operator. It will match the left side with the right side character. Okay, then only it will execute. What we are doing, if x is equal to banana, we are breaking. Break is a default keyword in the Python. Okay, so if I go and print of x, right, we'll see what it will print. Guess your answer and put it in the comment box. Okay, don't forget. So we'll see what it will print. We are looping over the fruits and then if condition is banana, then we are breaking the statement. So then what it will print, we'll see for loops. Yeah, so what it is printing, it is printing only apple. After that we got the banana, right? 0 1 2, right? So it is 0 with index, 1 index and second. In the one index we got the banana, so it is breaking and it is not printed anything. It will exit and come out of the loop, right? So it is exited here only. We don't have any other statements to execute, right? So that's why this is the final output. Then we'll move to the continue statement. Okay, we'll see the continue next. Yeah, continue in for loop is basically it will continue based on the condition. Same we can take it and then we can write the continue here. Okay, we can uncomment this one and then we can give the, instead of break keyword, we can give the continue here. Let's see what it will get, what it will print, right? Continue is basically based on it will skip the current iteration and moves to the next one, right? In the list we have apple, banana and cherry, right? So it will skip the banana printing and then it will print the apple and cherry. We'll see it will print or not. Okay, yeah, if I print this one, see apple and cherry it is printed and then it is skipping this one. If I want to give the cherry here or else, yeah, this is all about continue in the for loop, and then we can move to the else part in the else part in for loop, right? So what is basically else part? Before going to else part, I want to discuss the range function. Then we'll see the range function here. So I'll write, you will get clarity, right? Range in for loop. So don't get confused. For loop, range in for loop. What you are doing, basically range is something like you can give the starting number and the increment number, what you want to print in that between, right? So it will print, if you have given 1 to 5, it will print 1 2 3 4, it won't print the 5. If you give just a 5, right, so it will print from 0 to 4. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, we'll see. For xing, we have range default function here, range of, I'm giving from 2 comma 6. Okay, we'll see what it will print. Okay, print of x, right? So we'll see now what it will print. Say 2 3 4 5, it is not printing the sixth. If I remove the 2 here, just I am giving the 6, what it will print, we'll see. See 2 3 4 5 printed, we'll see for 6 now. Yeah, 0 1 2 3 4 5, it is not printing the sixth. So you can give the starting point and the incremental order as well, from way up to which number you want to print, right? So this is all about range function. And then we can move to the next thing is else in for loop, right? So what we can do, else is something like, if this is completed, right, so we can write else here. These all will come in the next session, if else and if everything, right? Don't worry, I can explain clear in the next session. Okay, I want to print off finally finished, right? Can give this one. It is printing this one or not? We'll see. After completion of the for loop, it should print finally finished. Yeah. So if I do this one, we'll see. See, finally finished, right? So after printing 5, this is come out of the loop, and then after that it will go to the else statement, else finished. Yep, this is all about break, continue, and else in the for loop. We'll move to the while loop now. Okay, we'll move to the while loop. So basically, first we'll see the syntax, and then we'll go to the actual implementation. Okay, while this one is the syntax. Okay, while we can write here, and then we can write the condition as well here. Condition, which condition you want, and then semicolon we can write here, right? So we'll take one example and then I'll explain you. So I'll comment it out. Then this one, this is a basic syntax. Okay, while condition and colon we can give here, and then we can move next to, I'm giving, yeah, I will comment it out this one as well. Okay, I'm taking I equal to 1, and then while of I less than 6. Okay, print of I. So and then we are incrementing the number to I equal to I plus equal to 1. This is basically written, or we can write I equal to I plus 1. This is the standard form. Actually we can write like this as well, I is equal to I plus 1 or I plus is equal to 1. We'll discuss all this about next session. Okay, I plus 1, we'll see what it will do. Until and unless this I less than 6, it will print, and then when the condition is false, it will exit out of the loop, right? So now 1 is less than 6, so it should go to the print statement, and then it will add plus 1 to this one, and then I became 2, 2 less than 6, condition is 2, it will print the whatever the I, right? So and then it will check for 3 4 5 6 like that. We'll see now. So what it will print, we'll see. It will not print more than 6, greater than 6 value, right? So we'll see the output. See 1 2 3 4 5, after that 5 5 6 we got, right? 6 less than 6, this is the false condition, it will not print that one, so it will exit out of the while. And then we can see now control statement over the while loop as well, as we saw in the for loop, right? We can see over the while loop as well, right? So we can move to the break statement in while loop, right? So what we'll do, I'll comment it out this one. So break statement in while loop, what we'll take the same thing whatever we have given here, right? So copy paste it here, and then what we are giving, this is the thing, you know, right? After this I am doing if condition, if I equal to 3, right? So I want to do the break here, and then I'm giving, so we can remove this one here, okay, because we want to add after this statement the addition whatever thing we are doing, right? So I want to add it here, right? So what I'm going to do here, if I matches equal to 3, then I need to break the statement, and then I should not go further to the while statement. It need to come out of the loop. That's the call break statement. We'll see what it will print. Okay, I'm guessing like it will print 1 2. That's it. It will not go further. We'll see, because see why it is printed, because 3 also printed. Why? So it is checking the condition here. 3 less than 6, it will print. After that only it is checking the condition 3 equal to 3. That's why it is printed. Right, so it is breaking now. It is not going further to the 4 less than 6, because we have break the while loop. This is all about the break statement. And then we can move to the continuous statement as well. All you know, right? Continuous statement is allowed to skip the current iteration and proceed to next one. Yeah, we'll take one example here. So the same thing, what I will do, instead of break I can replace with the continue, right? So what we'll do, I will copy this one, I'll comment it out, this continue in while loop. If we can write here, we can take it as 0, and then I less than 6, and then I place equal to 1. We can write this one here. We can remove this one, print. We don't want anything. Okay, I place 1. If I equal to 3, I want to remove this one, continue, and then I want to print all the end. Okay, so what we are doing, I am assigning I is equal to 2, and then checking the condition if the I value is less than 6, and adding that value to the here, and then if I equal to 3, if this is matches, I am going to skip this iteration. So I want, now it will print 0 1 2 and 4 5, it will print. Let's see what it will print. We'll see. Yeah, 0 1 2 3, it is skipping, right? So it is skipping the current iteration. We are not seeing any 3 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? So this is all about while loop. So we can move to the else next part. Okay, else statement in while loop. Else control statement in while loop. Yeah, what we can do, else statement, we'll see after completion of the current execution, we'll print this one, right? So if I give this one, we'll see it will print or not, right? So I'll give this one, and then after completion of this thing, it should print the else statement. We'll give outside of this else, print of I is no longer less than 6. I want to print, so I is no longer less than 6. So basically it will print the number, and then no longer less than 6 it will print. We'll see what it will print. After completion of the while loop, it will move to the else statement, right? Else control statement. So what it is printing, 1 2 3 4 5. After that, first it get the 1, after 2, and then 3 4 5 6, we got 6 less than 6. It will come out of the loop, and then it will come here. 6 is no longer less than 6, right? But 6 is equal to 6, right? So 6 is not less than 6. That's why this statement is printed here. Yeah, that's all about break, continue, else in while loop. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. Please practice all this coding, whatever I have explained so far in the video, right? So please like, share and subscribe to Python Hub channel. Thank you for watching.